Yes, Massive and Crew back once again with another video. And today we are going to do a little tutorial about how to arrange. Now, a lot of people have always been asking me about how to arrange in Renoise, so I decided to do this quick little crazy jungle tutorial. Anyway, people, without further ado, let's get into it. So, Renoise, for me, it's been a bit of a learning curve. It's a very, very kind of confusing DAO when it comes to arrangement until you know what to do. I've been struggling with it for quite a while, and now I finally got it. Finally got into the understanding of, I finally got how to understand, or how finally got to understand how it actually works. So what I'll say to you people is, okay, so you've built all your tracks, so you've got but let me get rid of all this stuff here first of all. So I'm going to just cut this down here, right? And I'm going to start by doing this. So you've got loads and loads and loads of tracks. So let's say, for example, let me just grab this. Okay, I'm not really doing much justice here. I think what I've just done is deleted everything. So okay, so let me just revert to saved a minute. Get a minute here. So here we go. So start again like a nutter. Let's go back to this. Right, here we go. We're going to load that up, right? Don't save, right? So we're going to load it up. Okay, so this window here basically is the arrangement window. Now, to get to the arrangement window, you need to be able to open it up. So you've probably got to the stage, if I'm not mistaken, you've got a load of tracks that you've laid down, and you just want to know how to make it work. So here, for example, so I'm going to talk you through it. So we've got literally this is the arrangement window. So how you would go about arranging stuff would be literally, let me just do this because you're probably going to not have got this far, I'm assuming, if you haven't arranged yet. So let me just do some stuff here. I'm going to be a bit of a silly sod, right? And I'm going to race ahead. The dog's whinging. Sounds like he wants to go out. So this is a great time to do a tutorial, isn't it? Right, so literally, let me just do this now. I'm just going to get a few bits and pieces, grab them, paste them up, shoop, put them there, paste them where they go. Hello, are you alright, mate? Do you want to go walkies? You could have asked me before I started a tutorial, mate. What's going on? Right, hang on. Okay, so we do this, yeah? So we grab that there, pop it there, boom, boom. All right, we're going to go walkies in a minute. I swear down. We're going to go walkies. Right, so we literally grab this here, pop them up. I'm just going to show you. So you've got all these tracks laid out, right? So this is what your finger looks like. And now what you want to do at this stage, you've got all your tracks laid out as they are. So what I would recommend doing at this stage here, now this is the window here where, let me just go to this and let me just delete all of this stuff here because you wouldn't have got this far, right? So I'm going to just get rid of all that. So this is a previous song that I've been working on. Pom, got that there. So this is it. So you've got 0 blocks. This is the block number. And if you press this button here, this opens up. Now you can actually mute tracks here, just by literally just clicking on the return button, right? Clicking on the return button, and you'll see that it will turn into an X. If you look up here, you'll see a little X up there. See it? So literally, that means that track's muted. So the idea of arranging is to copy this along. This is a real simple, basic way, yeah, to do it, right? Is to copy your tracks along using the copy track insert a clone. So you just insert a load of clones. There you go. That's the easiest way to do it. And you could just mute stuff out. Now, I'm going to do a video on advanced arranging. So please comment down below if you want to see advanced arranging. But this is the basic idea. You first of all, let's just mute all this here. Boom, boom. Right now, another thing to remember as well, which is really important, if at any one time, because these are clones of these tracks, so it means that if you play a riff on any of these parts of the song, say here, so you start off with that, let's say, for example, and say you played something in here, it would go to all the other tracks, which is not necessarily what you want to do. So what you do at this stage here, before you start writing, you just grab all these tracks here, and you can just go organize, and you could just make them unique, which means that they're all individual clones, right? So it means if you add something to them, it's not going to just do it to the whole song, because that can come back and bite you in the neck later on. Right, but sometimes it's a good thing, because if you're just arranging into kind of like a drop, and you want the drop to come back, and you put those blocks back into the track, you want it to repeat exactly the same, right? So so for example, now we've got that to start with, and then that would probably go a couple of times. Then you bring something else in. That sounds not ready yet. Right, okay. Right. So there's the bass line there. Can you see it as you see? So we don't want to bring the bass line in yet. We just probably want to bring in some drums at that point. Yeah. This is just a basic arrangement now, right? So we come in with that. Boom, drums hit here. Okay, so that little, we don't want that. Okay, let me get rid of all them. I'm just going to turn them all off because they don't come in yet. Where's that coming? Okay, so if you get stuck where stuff's coming from, just pay attention to these oscilloscopes up here. And it don't help when they're not named properly, right? So that's this track in. If I just click it on and off, you can see where it comes in. So let's just get rid of all of that. We don't want that, right? So there we go. Second time round, roll with them two. Right, say like we wanted to bring in the bass line now. So at this stage, it makes more sense to have everything all laid out, the way you like it, yeah? I'm going to do like a late night session or something where I roll out a tune on Renoise and get involved in a bit of arrangement as well. So say like at this point now, we brought that in, then we go to this part of the track. Turn on something else, see what that sounds like. There you go, a little vocal coming there. So we can have that vocal coming in every other, so you can see it here. Doobie, what's the matter? You want to go walkies, right? So I'm going to end the video shortly. We're going to go into more advanced features and make this, Okay, so at that point there, we want to do that. We put that in. Right? And then next thing you know, Amen comes in. There we go. Pop that in there, boom. Draw for this one. Kick drum. Oh, nice kick drum there, right? So, boom. Start with that. We have that. You probably want to do a break from the start. I don't even put that sample on its own. It's that more interesting. And you just experiment. See what sounds good. Bring in stuff, doubles together. Look at that. That sounds nice with the kick drum. And if you're unsure about a little area as you're arranging, you could just like literally select these two, or select where you are in the track, and you can literally just have that part repeating itself, or even a whole section repeating itself, just so you can listen. Now I'm going to show you something really cool. So say like this is a part that you're happy with, right? And I'm going to go back to my my demo now. Where I've done a bit more work to it. Don't save that VIP mix. No, don't save that. So I'm going to go and show you where I've done a little bit of work to this track to show you a little bit of the arrangement. So using this process, right? Now the next thing that you can do as well, you can also rename sections as well, sections of the track. So for example, you could call a part of the track intro by just clicking here, intro. Hey girl, what's up? Right, intro. And then as you can see, I've got sections. I've got a drop section here. You can see, boom. Where I've programmed that in. Bit of filter. And then a drop. Yeah? And say like you wanted to carry this bit on twice, you can highlight all these blocks here, you can right click, you can go repeat. And then you could do some more edits. So before I do that, let me just show you what I mean. So if I go to that and I just call it repeat. I'm not saying you should call it repeat, but I just wanted to show you that when you name all your sections up and you hit, you repeat it, look, it will call it repeat and it will just repeat it. So you could literally just arrange things that way. You can copy here and you could insert that, say here. You just have to make sure that you're at that point of the song. Yeah, right click that, insert paste. boom, and you can see the repeat goes in there. So, you know, this is how you arrange in Renoise. Obviously, if you need to repeat something and then change it, make sure you just make that part unique. So organize, you know, that block, or whether it be that pattern, or whether it be that whole section, you know, just make it unique. So guys, I hope this has helped you to understand a little bit more about you know, arranging in Renoise. If you want to see, you know, arranging in Cubase or any other kind of DAW that you know, I'm familiar with, you've got any questions, please put them down below. I do look out for the questions. I do get excited to see people responding to the videos, and you know, we do need your support. I bought a new microphone today, and I'm also using a new screen capture software, and would like some feedback on that as well, as opposed to the previous Cubase tutorials where I felt it was a little bit sketchy on the mic and stuff. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. God bless. Peace.